Man, my kids knocked another hole into the wall, but don't worry about it. Today we're going to show you how to fix this with a sticker. Check it out. Howdy partner, my name is Mr. Greg, and in this channel we do empowering DIY, one project at a time. For today's project, we're going to fix this hole in the wall caused by a chair that my child knocked over. Luckily they're okay. But we're not going to do it the conventional way. We're going to do it with a new product that's going to be easy to just do with a sticker. It's going to be so easy that when you're done, you're going to feel like you can do this as well. So old-fashioned drywall patching meant taking out scraps of drywall, reinforcing it, cutting it with a saw. You had to use drywall tape. You had to mix up mud, spread it on. Then you had to sand it. Then you had to do more. Then you got to paint it. There's like 18 million steps. But what we're going to do is we're going to apply this new DAP Eclipse Rapid Wall Repair Patch. Now what this basically is it's a sticker that claims that it's 2 times stronger than drywall. You slap it on here, slap on some paint, and then you're good to go. So let's check it out and see if it works. Now, when you take out a little container here, first you're going to have this white backing on it. So you pull off this sticker. Now these come in different sizes depending on the size of your hole, and they say to make sure the wall is clean and that all the dent is pushed into there. So what you're going to do is we're going to take this sticker off carefully, and then we're going to apply it to where there's a gray center. I'm going to put that right over our hole. You want to come in really close. So you'll see that basically we've just got this weird little outline here. So what is going to happen is it says to go ahead and paint it with some paint. After we paint it, we take off this top piece here, and then normally you would apply 2 more coats of paint, and it's supposed to be invisible. The reviews online are, mainly positive. Some say it didn't work as well, but I don't know because I've never tried it. So we're going to follow the instructions and see. This wall is pretty textured, so what we're going to do is we're also going to apply a texture to it, which we would have to do anyways, because if you patch this and sand it smooth, you'd have a problem. So we've gotten some paint ready. And what we're going to do is I want to make sure that's really stuck there good. Now, this is supposed to be a permanent fix, so it should be there forever. And it feels like it's a good stuck sticker. So now we're going to take some paint, and you want to be pretty generous with your paint. And it's going to be interesting to see, because I don't think we'll be able to see this when we're done, but what will be pretty cool will be to see if in a few years somebody tries to hang a picture or something right there, what would happen. But all right, well, we've covered that up with the first coat of paint. So we're going to let that dry for just a few minutes. Then we'll take off the top. We'll spray it with some texture. And then we will go ahead and apply those next 2 coats and show you with all this lighting how good it looks. Stay tuned. I think we've got a special treat here. All right, well, the first coat of paint is all the way dry. So now the next step is, if you want to get real close, you're supposed to peel off that outer sticker. So we're just going to go ahead and grab that outer sticker, and then it's supposed to just peel right off. It goes off there as well as the top. And what I think this does is I think that this creates a little bit of a layer of paint to start to mask the line on where the sticker is and where the wall is. So now what you normally would do is you just apply another coat of paint and another 2 coats of paint. But because we have a pretty heavy texture wall, we want it to be perfect. Now we could just paint it, it would probably look just fine, but we're going to apply some wall texture. We bought this at the store, but I'll link it in the description, never used it before. But it's just a wall texture and you can adjust how hard it sprays. So we're going to stand about 2 to 3 feet away, and we're just going to spray this with the texture. So we've gotten a pretty good heavy texture, pretty even with the rest of the wall. We're going to let that dry for a few minutes and then put on some more paint. This is actually kind of fun. Well, our texture is all dry, and if you saw, I did that in about 2 seconds, just real quick little sprays. You don't need to overdo it, but it's looking really good. So now we're going to apply a second coat of paint. We did the first coat, then we did the texture, and now we're going to do a second coat. And you want to be pretty heavy with these paint coats. You just want to do the same color as you already have on your walls. So go nice and over all your new texture. It's a good time to touch up any other paint you may have around the house. I'm seeing some other areas where our little kids drew on the walls and scraped the walls and messed up the walls, and so we're going to fix all those spots. So there we go. And then what we're going to do is let that dry, and then we'll hit it with one last coat of paint and see how the end result looks. Third and final coat of paint, nice and heavy again. We'll take you back to check it out when it's all dry. We are all dry, and I'll tell you, I am very happy with the results of fixing this drywall with a sticker. This was about as easy of a drywall repair as you can do. Minimal tools, you know, maybe you're a renter, maybe you're a homeowner, whatever it is. This it looks really great, and it was very easy. I can tell you, if you had cut that out and tried to patch it and try to, you know, blend it in, you probably would have seen more so than you can now. If you really, really look for it, you can sort of see it, but come on in close. You can see that it is almost impossible to see the border that we have here, and it just really blends into the wall. And we're also looking straight at this, trying to find it. I am sure that this would not be found by almost anybody. So, simple fix, definitely like it. This channel has lots of these simple fixes for household glitches or hacks, whatever you want to call them. And we also have some bigger projects. So if you like this video, please like, comment, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel for more future projects and home tips and tricks. And if you have any questions about this project or about others or suggestions, please put them in the comment box. Really appreciate that, and appreciate all you all for being involved in the channel. So remember, with all these projects, if I can do it, you can too, and thanks for watching.